I gotta talk about this because I'm ticked off and I'm really tired of not talking about it. I'm not even going to pretend to be nice in this video. I'm done holding my tongue about this stupid AI crap for this long. I have to talk about it. I'm going head on into this subject. Artificial intelligence artwork is pathetic. This is one of the few things that I see in culture that genuinely makes me physically upset when I see it. Because the people who are promoting it think it's the best thing ever. Oh, it's revolutionary. AI is gonna be the next wave of creativity in the industry. Well, guess what? It's not, and it sucks. So we just need to stop pretending like AI is good, because it's not. Everything about it, as soon as you look at an AI-generated image, you can instantly clock that it's bad and something's wrong with it. So in today's video, I'm talking about two things that I saw on Twitter that made me to this level where I had to make a whole nother video talking about how much I hate AI, which, you know, isn't a problem for me. I don't mind doing that again. So I'm here today filled with the rage of 100 laid off storyboard artists because of two videos I saw on Twitter. Everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say Twitter. It's just Twitter. First up, I had seen this post from a Twitter account that will regularly post updates for like future animation projects. And on March 29th, they posted this update with a clip of a new series for a Winnie the Pooh cartoon. Okay, it's for kids. It's for like, I'm gonna guess like 8 and under year old kids. I mean, it's clearly catered for a younger audience. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who your audience is. You shouldn't use AI. Which, when I glanced over this, I didn't even realize what was so crazy about it, because I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Great, Winnie the Pooh. I don't really care. I'm not too. I saw that people were quote tweeting that clip of the show with anti-AI messages, like written out. And I was like, what does this have to do with AI? So I clicked and actually read it, and then understood. So I decided to read up more about this show, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the creator and a quote that he literally said about the AI stuff that he's using for the show. Okay, listen to this. From the company that is making the show, Cartoon Studios. Great name. You switch the C to a K. Oh, you're wacky. You're just here to have a fun time, huh? Oh, you're so adorable. I could just, you're so cute. I could, you're so. In designing Cartoon Studios' Winnie the Pooh, we combine the best of both AI and human creativity to arrive at the unique look of the characters and the backgrounds that could not have been imaginable prior to the advent of AI in our industry, said Hayward. People, when they promote AI, claim that it's like, oh, we could never think of things like this. It's creating things that we could never think of. What are you talking about? The way AI works is that it steals images from people who have created art to recompile data and to make it fit what you've described it in the text box. It's not making things we could never think of, because the thing that they're stealing from, we've already thought of. That's not revolutionary, that's stealing. That's the most unoriginal thing I can think of, is to just steal things that already exist and present it as your own. All this person is saying, when they quoted this, is that they couldn't hire more people to put in the actual effort, so you went with the lazy route and used AI to fill in the gaps that are becoming, by the way, wider and wider in animation and just Hollywood in general. But be careful, we have to be careful, because as soon as you open that door for AI-assisted content, some fat neck-bearded producer is gonna go, well, they had it assisted. Why don't we just do the whole thing for free and generate an entire show without anyone overseeing it? Well, sir, don't you think that it might look like a pile of filth by the end and it won't make any sense? Well, it doesn't matter, it's all for free. Who cares what it looks or sound like? We get to do it for free and people might actually watch it. It doesn't matter, let's just do it anyway. So now we're going to move on to the second video I saw on Twitter. There was a Twitter user, which I will not say who they are, to remain anonymous for their sake. I don't even want to promote this person, but this person has to be so sad. In the tweet itself, This is what this person says. This is Star Wars The Ghost Apprentice. That's the title of this fan film, I guess. I'm beyond excited to finally share this with you all. I've spent the last 2 weeks working non-stop every day to make this film. I truly hope you enjoy it. Smiley face. Star Wars was one of the biggest inspirations for me as a kid growing up to become a filmmaker. I watched the original trilogy so much on the VHS tape was worn thin. A dream of mine to this day is to bring a Star Wars story to the big screen, but this project is the first step to that hopeful future. I set out to do this project entirely in VO2, but I genned so much that I actually genned out my early access VO2 subscription. Thank you, Lightsaber Fight. A massive thank you to blank, because I don't want their names on here, for doing the Saber VFX and helping me to complete the ending sequence in the final Twilight hours. Would not have hit the deadline without you. Another massive thank you to blank for listening to my ideas on this project and providing feedback and to push me to keep moving and genning as I went crazy at times with gens not working the way I wanted to. Without these two guys, this project wouldn't exist. I'm so happy with how this one turned out, and I'm so thankful to each and every one of you who continue to support me on this wild journey. Woo! It's wild, man! Okay, this is what makes me mad. If you go back into the middle of that tweet, they say, without these two guys, this project would not exist. He's crediting the other two guys. Hold on. You're mistaken. You're saying the wrong thing. Because what you should have said was, without the already existing 11 films and the already existing 254 hours of Star Wars content, this film would not exist. I'm gonna go ahead and put clips of what this film looks like in the side here while I talk, because you need to see what this looks like. It's pathetic to think that you or anyone else put effort into this video that you've linked to your tweet. So I'm sorry, what did you do? All you did was wait for the scene that you've described in its entirety by typing out exactly what you wanted to finish generating? You poor soul. I feel so bad that you had to wait for hours for your scene to be completely rendered with no effort from you and stealing stills and images from Star Wars content to rearrange it to make it look like what you've told it to look like. That must have been exhausting. Hey, guess what? That's not filmmaking. All you're doing is stealing from real films. And at this point, I should say, I feel no remorse for criticizing these projects. Why should I? Did a person put their heart and soul into these projects? Did an artist take the time to storyboard, painstakingly animate, and adjust every frame until they had a final product? Did a filmmaker go out on location, set their camera's focus, consult a script, record sound effects, talk with actors, spend months editing and color correcting raw footage? No, it's two people who glaze AI because they thought the real process was too hard and uncomfortable for them. So not only did they cut corners, they just bulldozed through the whole building. You just took a wrecking ball and just leveled everything and just plowed right through. It is better to try and fail at something than it is to use a crutch to make something and then claim you're on the same level as these other filmmakers who have actually put in the work. You're not discovering a new method that makes things that we could never dream of. All you're doing is skipping every step that costs money to get something out the door that you can stream for free on Tubi or some crap. I know this video has been extremely negative. I'm just frustrated of seeing this stuff and people pretending like it's good. I just needed to talk about it. But as a bookend to this video, where I can actually be positive and promote positivity, here's 12 artists that I follow intently on social media. So I have a huge folder of all these people and all their art. I'm gonna be flashing it on the screen as I just gush about them for a second. I'm gonna link all their profiles to whatever social media, link tree, whatever. I'm gonna have it all linked in the description, so that way you can go and follow them, okay? So let's go, let's start. So first up, we have this guy named Gabriel Piccolo, okay? You probably have seen this guy if you follow like comic book artists, okay? He makes all of the casual, like real world Teen Titans art. Look at all this stuff. Look at that, that's amazing. All the colors, it looks like a real image. All of the body language, all of the poses are so natural. I love the use of their clothing styles. You can tell each person has their own style. You can tell each one has their own personality. He even makes them look like Snapchat images or like pictures at a party. He even has some of his own graphic novels out that he's fully illustrated, and they're amazing. Go and follow them. Buy one. Support the artist. Okay, so this guy's name is Alistair, okay? He has his own YouTube channel, which I'm gonna link down in the description. He has 2 pilots out right now. Like, go give them a watch. I'm actually wearing the guy's shirt, okay? I love this guy's art. I love the line art. I love the colors that he uses. He has character turnarounds. He has t-shirt designs that he makes himself. He has stills. He has posters that he makes himself. They all look amazing, okay? Go follow this guy. Okay, so this person's name is Cardvark. Okay, this is one that I've actually followed for a really long time. I discovered back in like 2019 or something. And I followed them for just a really long time. I've actually talked with them some too. I think they're great. I love their shading. The shading, the lighting of these pieces are really, really impressive. All the effects that they give to like different elements on each character, like all the textures, you can feel that it looks different. Like if you were to touch it, it feels different. All of the facial expressions on these are really good. All of the backgrounds too. When she does backgrounds, it's amazing. I love this person's art. So go follow them. Okay, so this next one actually blows my mind. I am always so impressed when I see people that are able to do this kind of thing, okay? This guy draws likeness stuff. It's portraits of real actors and characters. This guy does The Last of Us, he does Marvel stuff, he does Spider-Man, he does Guardians of the Galaxy, he does Star Wars, he does the Boba Fett one is one of my favorites just because of it looks like a still. It looks like a still from the show. It doesn't even look like a piece of art. He did Superman, he did Fallout, he did Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, his stuff is crazy good. Go follow this account. Promote their art. Do it. Okay, so this next one I found pretty recently, and I felt compelled to promote it because we virtually have the same name. It's at cadehol. You know, there's a Y in there, which let it off with a warning, but this guy does paintings of video game captures. My favorite ones are the Lego Star Wars ones. They literally, I was scrolling when I first found this guy and saw one of his paintings, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that game. Oh, that's a painting. Oh, I thought that was a legitimate capture from the game. That's how good they look. He does Lego Star Wars, he does Portal, he does Minecraft. Go follow his stuff. It's awesome. Go follow it. This next one is at Hey Daigle. Hannah Daigle. Now, I don't know if any of you recognize that name, but this is the same person that does all the Satina cartoons on YouTube. Hannah's art is amazing. Look at all this stuff. They do turnarounds for Satina. They did character design. They did just goofy little sketches for their Twitter account. And they also worked on Smiling Friends. So much cool stuff. It's amazing to me. Go follow. Go follow this account. Promote art. This next one is one that I'm actually kind of jealous of because I wish I could draw in this like super detailed format. I can't. I'm more about oversimplified stuff. They draw some horror stuff, but they did this Adventure Time one, which I think is sick. It looks so cool. All this Five Nights at Freddy's art of the animatronics, and they look amazing. Please go follow it. I will link it in the description. Go follow these people. Okay, next up we have Crazy Good Animator. This is Shiglu. They do crazy good animations on YouTube. It's amazing to me that any animation is on YouTube because unless it reaches a certain threshold, you don't get paid for it. So you could risk putting in like 2 years of work for something that will never get paid for. He also did a music video for Starbomb, which is a band that I listen to. It's Aaron Hansen and a lot of the Game Grump people working on that. But this guy's amazing. All of his physics for these floppy animations are so good. I love it. Go follow his stuff. Watch his stuff on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. Do whatever. Please go follow it. This next person is actually a personal friend, okay? I love this person's art, and I feel like it deserves to be looked at more. This is at Veach Ella, okay? This is my friend Ella. She does amazing stuff. It is graphic novel levels of artwork, of like character design. Look at all this stuff. Look how awesome that looks. All of their clothing physics that she draws into their characters are so good. I love it. Please go follow her account. Retweet her art because it all is amazing. Okay, next up we have in what my opinion is one of the best comic book character designers I've ever seen. This guy's at Wolfsville, okay? It blows my mind that this guy hasn't like been hired to do some comic book or something. And maybe he has, and I just don't know about it. These character designs, all the angles of the people, like all of the shapes that they draw into these characters are so good. All of the color combinations, like the tones over all these characters are so good. He's so good with colors. Like all of the color choices for these characters absolutely rock. Go follow his account, retweet his art, show it to other people. Please, they need to see this. This makes me upset because I'm also an artist. I'm always writing, I'm always thinking of new animation ideas, I'm always trying to reach out to people for animation stuff. Please, do not promote AI stuff, because if we're not careful, it's going to replace these lovely people that I've recommended to you. And I don't want them replaced. I want them to go on and have successful careers in whatever it is they choose to do. Please, go follow the artists in the description and do not let AI replace these people.